The Black Bean trailer comes with a lot of bells and whistles over our other trailers, but the Galley back here is one of the biggest reasons that people upgrade. So starting over here on the left, we have our larger Black Bean sink. This one's actually going to be big enough to do pots and pans and stuff like that in there rather than just, cups and utensils. It also comes with this nice cutting board cover. Has a little juice groove on the back side, so it gives you a really great space to prep when you're getting ready for dinner. We have the nice rich light countertop up top. Down below, we have a little bit of storage if you don't get the heater. In this case, we do have the heater, so it leaves room for, say, hoses and maybe your propane lines, but the heater takes up a good chunk of that space. We do have these nice giant storage drawers here. So you have 3 storage drawers. In our second one here, we have our Discada option. So don't have to store that in there, but it is a really nice third burner option for people that want to extend this cooking space. We do already have our largest stove on the Black Bean. So this is a 22-inch Cook Partner stove. So it gives you more room for full-size pots and pans. We do have the little windshield wings out here to help protect that. And one of the other really cool features of the stove is that you can cook from both directions. So if you do opt for the side-mounted table, I really like being able to cook from this side here, because if you're cooking with 2 people, it opens up that entire interior space, leaves the fridge accessible, leaves all your storage and everything accessible as well. So you're not walking over top of each other if you are cooking with multiple people. If you are in weather and you're trying to get underneath your canopy, or you're just cooking with one person in here and you're just trying to keep everything in together, you can pop these clips, flip this entire stove around, and cook from the inside as well. So gives you some nice options with that. The fridge also provides our largest amount of cold storage. So the Black Bean will come standard with the Iceco VL45 Pro. This one does have the upgraded Dometic 55, so it gives you about an extra 10 quarts of cold storage. The Dometic also has the ice trays underneath, so you have a freeze plate under that if you do want to be able to make ice while you're out in the middle of nowhere. Moving up, we do have a 12-volt port and a 110 outlet here. Great thing with the Black Bean is you do have a built-in inverter, so you can actually utilize these 110 ports for coffee makers and stuff like that if you do have home appliances that you're trying to plug in. We have the metal plate on the wall, so if you have magnetic accessories, you can use that. We use it for magnetic spice jars sometimes, but really anything with a heavy-duty magnet will work back there. You also have the same pass-through storage that you're familiar with in all of our other trailers. So you have shelving on the outside, you have bins in the center, and with our newer latches, these actually do have a positive engagement there to keep those shut while you're driving down the road. You also have the same RGB lights that you've seen in our other trailers as well. So whether you're just looking for a little mood lighting or a little bit of light without having to turn on your overhead light, that gives you some options there. Main overhead lighting up top, of course, had to include the fancy paper towel holder. But looking at the Black Bean Galley, you can kind of see some of those big upgrades over our other trailers. Even our Premium and Premium Plus galleys are awesome options on the Mean and Meaner Bean, but this does provide a little bit more just in all aspects.